ruthless. They feed us lies, someone tell me where the truth is.
Where that?
I heard that pudding's where the proof is. Show me the money, Cuba Gooding couldn't do it how I do this.
Just show me the money, man.
They should call me Mr. Make It Happen, cause I never make excuses. Not just TV dinners, now we eat at Ruth's Chris. The sky is the limit, my ceiling roofless. No need to pick the lock to get the safe open. I got the keys like I'm Beethoven. I pray to God when I die, he leave the gates open. I got the keys. I pray to God when I die, he keep the gates open. Had the juice for a minute, none of this is Minute Maid. Went from studios with Cool and Dre to ice on my wrist like I sprained it, whipping, moving, yay. You boys love to lie like Smoothie, yay. So much good music, think I move with yay. In MIA, got your girl tryna move away. She MIA, but don't worry, I'ma send her back. Return to sender right after I bend her back. She on the way, come to my pay, it better be exact. Don't be funny, not talking money, we can't interact. I'm in the building, they like, how did he get into that?
Come on, man.
I got the keys.
Baby Bennett, what's good, bro?
No need to pick the lock to get the safe open. I got the keys like I'm Beethoven. I pray to God when I die, he leave the gates open. I got the keys.
Man, I've been busy, but good problems being busy, you feel me? Great problems being busy, you feel me? I think I'm good now. Alright, let me get situated here. Alright, we in here.
Trying to slow me down every time I speed up.
Yeah. Definitely music related, bro. Actually been working with long-time collaborators, Don Trip and Starlito, out of let me turn this down. Out of Memphis and Nashville. I'm actually producing for them. They actually had they just released a collaborative project, their 4th installment. They have like a three albums together called Step Brothers. And they just put out the 4th installment. It actually went #1 on iTunes hip hop charts this past weekend, which was super cool. And I mixed and mastered the whole project and helped them shoot some content on it, as well as produce 2 records on that album. So super excited for them to see them, doing their thing. And now kind of getting back into the swing of pushing my stuff. I have some what part of the songs. I'll show it to you. So for instance, show you. So this is the album right here, and let me see. It's called Step Brothers. I produced this track right here. Number 4, Schadenfreude, produced by Zips. And then I helped produce the 14th track called Royal Rumble, produced by the boy Zips, in addition to Sapphire, Star, and Fate. And I think if you look here, let me see if I could pull it up. YouTube or iTunes charts. I think it was this one. I think over the weekend it was #1, and this past I'm making the beat, etc. What do you mean? What? I'm not sure what you're getting at. So I think they're in #3 now. I may have gone down a little bit. All right, they're #4 now. Let's see, this is hip hop albums, top 100 rap hip hop albums. They're #4. Bruh, Kanye finally released Donda 2? Cap. So yeah, Step Brothers, Starlito and Don Trip, and then like I said, the Schadenfreude. Thank you, bro. Schadenfreude and Rumble are the two songs in addition to mixing and mastering the whole project for them, which I'm just super proud of them boys because I've been working with them for so long. So, yeah, what I mean, bro, I wonder if there's a way I can get like a notification every time, like a noise notification every time the chat comes through. You see something. Ooh, there's a noise. Yo, put something in the chat. Pause, mute the video in the source. Nah, let me see. Nah, I see it. But I just hovered over it and it says pause/mute the video in this source, which that's not what I wanted to do. I just want to hear something. So that way I know when people are messaging me. Text to speech. Do not trigger a beat for bot messages. There's got to be a way to trigger a sound. So that way I know when, like, social stream. It says do not. If I do this, that does that. Okay, mechanics. This is called Social Stream Ninja. I was just about to ask. I think I'm about to ask ChatGPT. How can I trigger a sound when I get a message on Social Stream Ninja? All right, it says go to overlay settings. Go to widget settings. Overlay settings. It says widget settings. There's just so much that you could do. If you don't see an option for a sound, it may depend on the widget type. Alert sound. Happy makes me happy when I see her. I know we've been out of the loop, but I was just sharing with Baby Bennett. I've been working with longtime collaborators Starlito and Don Trip on their. I've been mixing and mastering their album. That's what I've kind of been busy with. Not kind of. That's what I've been busy with. This past weekend they had the #1 rap album on iTunes. Right now it's #4. But I mixed and mastered and I produced 2 songs on there. So if you look at it, produced by Zips, number 4. Yeah, I know you've been keeping up. So, but how are you? I got this new chat consolidation. It's the same one that I use, but there's been so many updates since I've been out of the loop. I can't even go live on TikTok right now because my access, because of how inconsistent I've been with the streams and stuff. I gotta regain my access for Tik to broadcast on TikTok. But yeah, there. This is a cool little feature. Now I can put it right on my thing. I'm trying to put like I want to figure out how I can make a sound every time a message comes in, so that way at least I can like know someone's message to me. So just got in for walking the dog. Might as well be productive. I can't sleep. What do you got on? What do you got on the agenda? And knock some stuff out. I want to edit some content. I have so much like backed film stuff that I need to finish. Nothing too crazy that I want to just finish. And then I think I'm gonna try to cook up a beat or something tonight. I'm gonna have to join the Discord. Let me ask that. I'm sure I could get an answer in Discord. What speakers do you recommend getting? Um, any ones that you could afford, bro. Really, bro. Anything that you can afford. I like the Yamahas, the HS7s is what I have behind me. But anything that like I would just go under 1K. I would wait till like the winter season because that's when there's a lot of good deals on speakers and stuff. But I would just go to like yeah beforehand. I would go to a Guitar Center or like a Sam Ash and like listen to the speakers and see if you like them because everybody's preference is different. Let me see. Social Stream Ninja. Here we go. Gnarly, what's good? Thank you for joining. Let me see. I have a question. Feature request. I have a simple flash. I can't figure out type of notification come through. Can't find where to social stream. Oh, okay, I'm putting this in the wrong chat. I'm glad I noticed that. I feel like it's right in front of us, but I can't find it. Do y'all see it? Lil Juan the realist, what's going on? Have you been finding social media posts are getting you more traction on your nah bro, Submit Hub is really what's been working for me. Submit Hub and running Facebook ads is what's been helping me get traction in my monthly listeners and just streams in general. Submit Hub. Social media, I have not been seeing traction. That's why I kind of like stopped for a little bit. I think my content's been getting better, but like in terms of like converting people who see my content to actually, taking the action of listening to my music, I haven't really been seeing a return on that. Yeah, that's what again, I think my content's been getting better, but like in terms of like um getting like transit people transitioning to, yeah, no. And it's crazy because I have seen people do get content that does extremely well, like on TikTok, more specifically on TikTok, that translates to their that translates over to their Spotify or their streaming platforms. So it is possible, you know what I mean? But I just haven't seen any results with it as yet. But I knowing that I've seen other people actually like accomplish it lets me know that it's possible. You know what I mean? So just that alone keeps the drive in me to get better at making content. Um, bro, how can I get a sound? All I want is a sound. But I bet you it's gonna become like overwhelming once I start getting like a bunch of sounds. Let me see. There's so much stuff you could do. Hmm. This was 6 hours ago. I don't think he's gonna respond at this time of the night. Yeah, Steve is on Do Not Disturb. Um, bro, I feel like it's right in front of my face, but I can't find it.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Okay, they have TTS, but that's not what I want. I just want a notification so I can go and read the message. ChatGPT was not it said if you're using SocialStream Ninja by stream, see, but this is not I don't think this is them. It said to go open System dashboard. I don't think this is them. Overlay settings. Message effects. No. It's more like an animation. Mechanics. Auto hide. Beep when there is a new message. Bomb. Let's go. All right, let's try that. Nice. Do it again. All right, the beep is kind of loud. One more time. It says reduce the beep volume to 30%, but I didn't hear a difference. Uno más? I don't know. And now this looks crazy. Hold on. Someone type something. Oh, because I have to reset this up. Hold on. Okay, there it is. Oh, but it's not doing the freaking thingamajigger now. Where did I see it? Damn, I don't know where I saw it. Mechanics, beep. All right, here we go. Do you know how to use Melodyne? Uno momento. Not really, to be honest with you. Hold on. Oh, damn. Why did it open up two? Close this one. I think I know why it's not reducing to 30% because I have to do this. So boom, we're gonna close this, and then we're gonna reopen it. Hold on. Shit's still loud, but whatever. That's what I wanted. At least I can tell when someone messages me because that's what I wanted. Yeah, this is. I don't know if you multi-stream, bro, but it's like it's super helpful. To like. Let me put in Discord. Never mind. I figured it out. Are you able to stream on TikTok? I was doing it through Streamlabs, but my thing got revoked just because I've been inactive. On Streamlabs, yeah. They reached out to TikTok. I'm waiting on TikTok to give me access again. I'm not gonna lie, the beep is kind of loud. It's what I wanted though. But it says reduce beats volume to 30%. You know what? Let me close this completely. Hold on. It's not even doing the beat now. Message me, Bennett, if you're still in here. It's not even doing it now. Goodness freaking gracious. Okay. All right. URL for a custom beat audio file. It says URL for custom beat audio file. That's interesting. I wonder if I could put my own like message. Like it would be dope if I could do like, for instance. Ooh, hold up. I think I got it. So for instance, let's put this always on top. And then let's go bookmarks. AIM message. Oh, that's too much. Is it like what is it? It's iPhone text. iMessage, yeah. I don't like that beep. I want like the actual message. When you send a message. iPhone text. iPhone message sound. That's the one I want. See if this works. Hold on. Close this. URL custom beat audio file. Let me undo this. Beep when there's a new message. Damn it. Gotta close these. Alright. Let's try this all over again. I don't like the fact that it doesn't save my settings. Oh, okay, I guess it does. Hmm. Because it looks like it's working, but that's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Activate source. Activate source. Damn it, man. All right, it is what it is. At least I can know when people send me a message now. Perfect. All right, let's get to editing some content, shall we? It says I have 3 viewers. That's cap. Oh my goodness, I closed it. Why did I close it, bro? Yeah, it's clearly cap. Okay. On Kick, yeah, on Kick it says. Bruh, how about I set everything up and then I closed it like an idiot. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Speaking of which, do this. Bro, it's been so long since I've streamed, bro. Always on top. Here we go. All right. I don't want to be here. 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 I want to be here. All right, here we go. And I low-key want to move you, if you would allow me to like right here. Seems like over here seems like the party where over here seems like where the party is at. What on Kick? I just figured out. Oh, so you're my third viewer. I just figured out how to create the beep sound because now I figured out this overlay where I can like kind of control the chat. This is what I was always using that consolidates the chat, but it's like super like now all the enhancements since I've been gone. Now I could kind of just, like all from right here. And now I got like a beep. I want to do a custom sound eventually, but at least now I can hear when someone messages me. So can like if I'm like not paying attention to the chat, I can like, shishkam bobber, shushkam bobber. Yeah. I'm sure you understood what that meant. Yo, this is not what I did earlier. What is this? Oh, there we go. There we go. Redo. Okay, cool. This is what I did earlier.
I recently saw.
All right, so let's do some vibes over here. Oh yeah, so I've graduated from CapCut. I use it occasionally now, Baby Bennett, but now I'm using DaVinci because I could use like my audio plugins and it's just a lot more. It's like I don't know, like once you start kind of getting accustomed to it, it's like I think CapCut still has a great, great starting point, but now I'm like, I don't know, kind of had to like graduate, if you will.
I recently saw.
All right, and then we're gonna clip attributes. Let's go to audio.
Independent artist.
All right, let's go to mixer. No, not mixer.
Market their music by leaving parking tickets with a QR code that sent them to his music. So
that sent him to his music does not sound accurate.
We're gonna try a similar strategy and market their music by leaving parking tickets with a QR code that sent them to his music. So we're gonna try a similar strategy and we hope we don't piss any people off by leaving parking tickets. But at the same time, if it sends them to my music, then that's one.
I wish I would have finished that statement.
I recently saw independent artists market their music by leaving parking tickets with a QR code that sent them to his music. So we're gonna try a similar strategy and so we're gonna attempt a similar strategy and hope we don't piss any people off. Let's see how.
let's do this. Clip attributes. Let's do inspector.
So we're gonna try a similar. So we're gonna attempt a similar strategy and hope we don't piss any people off. Let's see how it goes. I recently saw an independent artist.
There's a lot of dead air right there.
I recently saw an independent artist market their music by.
Effects. Let's do audio transition. So I just don't like the way the visual I had. Oh yeah, this is horrible. What compelled me to do this? I just want you in the. All right, we're gonna put you here, and we're gonna put you here, and then I'm not gonna click you. All right. I just don't like the visual I did when I did this because it doesn't match up.
I recently saw an independent artist market their music by leaving parking tickets with a QR code that sent them to his music.
So I think what I'm gonna do is
that sent them to his music.
Can someone leave a message just for peace of mind to let me know that the beep still works? The beep still works.
QR code that sent them to his music. So we're gonna attempt.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you.
His music. So we're gonna attempt a similar strategy and hope.
Oh, so I have to ask. Oh, damn it. Damn it. So I have to ask, is the chat still readable like where I have it? Remember I used to have like you know, the whole phone and the hand and thing. I feel like that I took too much. Okay, cool.
I recently saw.
So we can still rock out like this, is what you're telling me. Cool beans. All right. This is getting a little bit monotonous, so hold on. Yeah, we're going to do like 2 messages at a time because I don't need to see every message. All right.
Because this is like just me.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
I recently saw an independent artist market their music by leaving parking tickets with a QR code that sent them.
Yo, my facial expressions, bro, I tell you. Grade A.
I recently saw an independent artist market their music by leaving parking tickets with a QR. Independent artists market their.
Right, hold on. So far, so good. I think it's fire. Hold on. Let's go. What other? I got other clips. What do you record on? Bro, I'm recording on my iPhone 16 Pro Max, but the The gem is that I'm recording in log. So you have to like look into recording into log on you. If you have an iPhone 15 or 16, you can record in log, which just allows you to control, like, that's why you notice like the color. So it's really bland, right? It's like really gray. But then when you throw on a LUT, that's what kind of beefs up the color and allows you to adjust it. So if you notice, like I raised like the S curve to kind of create a little bit more. So look, if I take off that, you see how it's darker? It allows you to control the color to your, you know, like it gives you more control over it. And that's how, like, bro, like cinematic movies and things of that nature, they're shooting in log. You feel me? That's what really upped my game this year, specifically. So that's fire.
Parking tickets with a QR code that.
I wonder if I could do it on a Sony. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. Yeah, just literally.